Hello YouTube, this is Melody and I just want to share with you, what do you call these? I think you call these clipboard tags, and I joined a swap hosted by Gladys Moreno and Liz over at Heart of a Gypsy on Facebook, and I think I have met all the requirements. You had to make a tag that was at least 4x8, and you have to use a handmade flower, which is right here. You had to include a die cut, 2 envelopes, a clip of some sort, and your clip had to have a dangle or charm. And you had to use lace or tulle. So let me show you what I did. And you had to create 2. So I used, sorry for the glare, the Tim Holtz Movers and Shapers shape for my die cuts. The paper is Prima Tea Time. What I did was I used one of the Ranger size, I think 10 tags as a template, and I actually cut out the paper from the Tea Time collection, but it's weighted down and glued to recycled cereal box or cracker box, because you had to have a sturdy tag, and it's easier for me to cut, things like chipboard or whatever with my hands versus I don't know if my Big Shot would cut the chipboard that I have. So I used a cereal box or cracker box. Anyway, so here's my handmade flower. I haven't made too many flowers. I lace one of those Notion buttons that we always wait to go on sale at Hobby Lobby. Sew Something or whatever, So Beautiful or something. And I took some petals from a rose flower and added it to the back. So that's my handmade flower, and I've texturized it with acrylic paint. There's one of my clay pieces, and I painted it and then used a clear glitter paint as well. This is a die cut that I have cut double, glued together, and then glued it down to the tag so the tag wouldn't be so boring. And it is a Sizzix, and it's called Butterfly Number 2. There's another one of my clay pieces I've painted and did the clear glitter. There's my tool. Those are my die cuts. These are my little envelopes. First time making them. Hopefully my partner will like my tag so much they won't notice my wonky little envelopes. And then I used a vintage image and kind of made like a card or a tag that my partner can use for whatever, just for some added interest, so that if you were looking at it, it's just not a plain old boring tag. There's a little dangle that I made. This is a Tim Holtz piece. This is a clip from the Dollar Tree, and I just distressed it with some paint. I got this in a string. I think it was like 6 of them from Joann's. Tied a little ribbon. So that's going to meet my requirement of a dangle. Okay, so that's that one. I feel like I haven't done a video in a while. I also feel like I never really talk too much anymore. This is my second one. And I was stumped. Didn't know what else to do for the second one. So I had this really pretty paper by my mind's eye that I got from Hobby Lobby. Did the same thing with the, the cracker box to make it a sturdy tag. And there's another handmade flower. I've only made probably 4 or 5 lace flowers in my whole life. These are little ribbon florets that I got from Joann's. And there's my lace. So I've met my handmade flower, my lace requirement. I've met my die cut requirement. I cut out the Eiffel Tower, and I used that one to do that. Here's one of those Michael's chipboard pieces from a couple of seasons ago, and I painted it and then distressed it with ink. There's more lace up there. Instead of just doing your traditional, tag hole, I wanted to do something different. distressed. Oops, sorry. I have distressed the edges. There's the fleur-de-lis. I put that one on the back from the Sizzix. And these are my single die cuts that my partner can use as tags or whatever. I tried to make sure everything, you know, matched each tag. There's some more of my Wonka Doodle envelopes. And for the dangle for this one, I distressed another one of those Dollar Tree clips. And these are actually those little brads that we were finding at Walmart and Michael's for a while by Studio G. I took the brad piece out and I was so glad that it had a little hole, so I just attached it to the chain. I don't make charms or anything, so it's rather plain, but it's cute, and my partner can take it apart and use it for something else if they so desire. So I think I got all of the requirements, and I'll show you real quick some ATCs. I made more than this, but I sent some of them out as what's called Angel Kisses, which is basically a rack, but it's not like a rack where you go buy a person oodles and oodles of stuff and then they make a video over it. You just send them something little in the mail, just something to brighten their day. So I made actually, I think 8, but I've sent 4 out as Angel Kisses. So I can't show you those. I didn't make a video. This one, that's some of that paper from Hobby Lobby, and I just cut out this little vintage baby, and she's got this big old bald head, so I think I'm gonna have to give her a hat or something. She's not done. She's getting a hat or a crown or something, because, you know, she's cute and all, but that's a big old bald head. And this one is just different inks and backgrounds, and this is one of those stamps where you get the shadow stamp. It's by 7 Gypsies, or you can use the outline, and so I did the outline, and then just to see how it worked, because I'd never used one before, I did this shadow inner stamp, and it's a crown, and so there's like over stamping and under stamping and just inking, just very simple. It's on one of those manila Ranger cards. This one is a vintage image from the internet, and I took this vintage rose image and made it small, like thumbnail size, and then I fussy cut it out. There's some stamping. The background paper is K & Company. And lots of distress inks. And I love her beautiful face. She's so regal and pretty. And this is one of, I think this is K & Company paper too in the background. Yeah, same paper. You can see it. And I've inked and stamped and did some fussy cutting and used some vintage images from the internet, and that's basically it. I had a lot of fun doing those, so I hope everyone is doing well, and I'd love to hear some comments and hear from some of my subscribers. And thank you all who have subscribed to me in the last couple of months. I know I haven't been making too many videos or been on YouTube that much, but you know, there's life. So thanks anyway for everyone who has subscribed, new and old. Thanks for anyone who cares to leave a comment. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.